Hello. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon, nearly. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Hello, good morning, Anne. How are you? Having my hair done, look. I ain't had it cut, just got all different colours on it. Good morning, Nana Lynn. How are you, beauts? I'm outside. I'm actually outside salon. Yeah, I'll turn you around and I'll show you where I am. But I can't remember how to turn you around. I'll do it in a minute. So yes, I'm having new colours on. So at minute, it's sort of like going more grey at front, but it's gone a brown on the back. So yeah, here comes the new colour. And my mum's here. And my mum, oh my God, I'm having a nightmare. Why? Why are you having a nightmare? I've got my mum in shop doing Jordan's hair for a pin-up for wedding. So Jordan's having a rerun of the hair. So yeah, everybody's having their hair done today. Yes. How is everybody? I thought I'd just pop on quickly and just say, why are you having a nightmare, Nanny Lynn? What's going off? Hey, Sophie, how's you, my lovely? Looking at you like that. Hey, dear, there's no wrong looking at me like this. Oh, dear. Hey, yo. How's you? So, yeah, so as you can see, you'll see when it's finished, it'll look a lot better than what it does now. Thing, if I'm hoping I haven't stained my glasses, but that's my fringe here, look. I don't know whether being outside in cold air is going to really be doing this much good, but we'll see when it's finished. I've dyed my glasses. So yeah, so going to be lively. Our loved members last night, absolutely brilliant. And thank you everybody for feedback, because I did do tarot readings last night on members, and yeah, it were a really good night. So I'm okay, thank you. Just things going, no worries, Sophie, my lovely. That's fine, sweets. So yeah, so and go back in. I'll take you back in shop, but I can't turn you around. They'll kill me. A bit noisy out here. Everybody's having their hair done and their nails done. So what's everybody up to? I can't shut the door. What's everybody up to today? You should being warm with colour on. I know. I get home, but I have to go outside. I have to go there. I'm all good. You're looking so cute. I can think of other words. You've got a wet head and it's cold. It's not wet, it's colour, but it is wet, sort of, but it's not. No worries, Sophie, my lovely. Inbox is always open. So let me pick this side up. It's dropping on my glasses. I have to go about 20 minutes with this on, and then it's going to be blow dried and curled. So yeah, hopefully it's doing well. So I'm at Darnell at minute. I don't know if anybody recognises where I am, but yeah. So yeah. So what's everybody up to? What's everybody got planned in? I don't think we've got much planned in for today. John's just going to take it easy this afternoon. We've got grandkids tonight because Joe and Dan's going out for the first time in a while. So yeah, so it's all going to be good. I don't know whether we'll be live later tonight. It just depends on whether we can get the babies to sleep. But got a lot on and my head's a mess now. Oh, and if you need to talk, sweets, message me. Don't keep it in on your own. Evening, Irene. Are you just having your supper? Oh, bless you. I'm glad you managed to catch us, though. Yo, Mr. Mason. So yeah, so I don't know if there'll be a live later or whether John will go live. I don't know. Tomorrow night, I think John's out with Kenny. Tomorrow night they're doing a pub. I don't know whether the pub's open to public while they're in, or whether they're going to be a function room of this pub. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're going to be so there is an investigation tomorrow. So what I'll do is when I get home, if I'm hoping John spoke to Kenny or Lydia, and then we can work out what time everything's got to be there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along with John, but I think I'm going to wait in the car just in case he needs me to go in. But yeah, other than that, morning Debbie, how are you? I think I'm going to Lutterworth or Ilkeston today. Where's that yo-yo? Later. I'll let you know, Sophie from Free Sweets. Like I said, daughter's going out, but Messenger's fine. Morning, Claire. How are you, sweets? Are you working? Oh, don't be silly, Anne. Always, inbox is always open for you, sweets. Just message. Morning, Jules. Are you singing? Good morning. Good morning. You're a bit late. It's 10 to 12. Where have you been? Can't see Yo-Yo's on YouTube, Nanny Lynn. Yo-Yo's on YouTube, so that's why you can't see her. She hates Facebook. It's because she can't see. She's blinded. So yes, near Birmingham, I think, out of Nottingham, about half an hour south. Half an hour south. What are you going there for? Is there something interesting, Yo-Yo, or is it just finger? You don't work, Claire. Time you working till, do you know? Long day, short day. Hey, Gemma. How are you, Buttes? Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. I don't know, I don't know rest. So I don't know rest. That's it is a pamper day. I am having a pamper day today, look. So yeah. They've put all the red in the back of my hair has gone it's gone to a brown. So they've like put a blue toner thing on it first to get the red out and the ginger and every other colour that's in there. Then we've put a brown on, and then I've gone it's gonna be like a grey at front. So it's gonna look lush. Morning, Tanya, how are you, my lovely? There we go, Nanny Lynn's gone over onto YouTube, so Yo-Yo's not on her own. I hope everybody's well, and like I said, thank you for everybody for allowing me to read for him last night on members. I think it was really good. I think that everybody managed to take something from the readings, which is even better. So yeah, so I'm going to start doing that, I think, once a month over on members. So once a month on members, I'm going to go on and do like either a 2 or 3 card reading. But if I do it monthly, then instead of focusing on like 3 months ahead, I'm just going to focus on the month that's happening and see where we can help you within that month, if that makes sense. Unless something does come up in cards that is telling me for a couple of months in advantage. But yeah, all is good. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I think me and Claire are going to be looking at doing a quiz night next week. I don't know whether to come on with Claire and we can play some games once a month. No, but I mean on members to do like a longer reading for you. Do you know, like I do 1 card readings over on me? On members, what I'll do is I'll start going on once a month and doing like a longer a more in-depth reading for members, if that makes sense. But yeah, the other ones I'll be doing weekly anyway. So it wasn't on members. You fell asleep, Jules. No, and I think the live till 10:30, and I don't think I finished while 12:30. Yeah, it's it were really quite a long one last night and a late one. So yeah, do a family fortune, please, Lindsay. I'm leaving it to Claire. I'm going to let Claire work out how we're going to do a family fortune. I don't know whether, if we do a family fortune, have like teams. So you've got like team A and team B. So we'll have to give everybody like team A, give everybody a letter to what team they're on. and then like ask each other, everybody. I don't know. We'll work. I'm sure Claire's got an idea on how we could do a family fortunes night. I've been up 30 hours. Oh, Jules, is that with work week or is that she's not been sleeping? I'm hoping it's work. Don't know, yo. Lindsay said in my reading last night I did. Baby news. Definitely. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, family fortunes night sounds good. And I was trying to think some other ones. I forgot what I said to Claire when me and Claire were talking after. The blankety blank, brilliant for doing quiz. Team A, Facebook, Team B, YouTube. Now we could pull that off actually, Claire. Even though there might be more on Team A, it doesn't matter. Not sleeping and saying, oh, Jules, sending you loads of healing, please. There's no worse when you can't sleep and it's pain and everything else. It just upsets you, doesn't it? Your head's just not in a good space when it's happening. But just try and rest when you can, even if it means your body sleeping at funny hours. If you need to sleep in the afternoon, go and have a couple of hours in the afternoon. And even if you're up till 2 or 3 and you're sleeping like 2 hours, just sleep when your pattern's allowing you rather than not getting any sleep at all. Lynn, so excited, lad. So yeah, so what we're going to say. So yeah, so we are going to be live tomorrow night. I think we're going to look what weather's like on Monday, and if John's up for it, I think what we're going to do is we'll go out somewhere, but whether John chooses to just sit in car and rest while me and Claire go out, we'll look into doing that. So we will be live on Monday. Hopefully the weather's not going to be raining, so we can just go live. Thank you to my not in there things that one's doing. Things can wait. You can't do. You need to just chill for a bit. Whatever needs doing can wait. Nothing more important than yourself. So just make sure you're getting what you need to do. Everything else can wait. There's no rush. But yeah, so Tuesday night will be normal chit chat. Paul was going to join us on this week's chit chat, but unfortunately he's double booked. So Paul will be joining us. Paul Goddard will be joining us the following Tuesday, along with Nanny Lynn, I think, because the Halloween special that we're doing is on Halloween. It's on the 31st. But Nanny Lynn's looked at some of the history. Now, Nanny Lynn, unfortunately, she's busy that night doing her own things. So I think she's out doing a psychic night, or there's something else Nanny Lynn's got going on. So what we've said is Nanny Lynn's done the history. Now, she's sent us so much to read. But then what we're going to do on the Tuesday, because Nanny Lynn will watch it when she gets a chance after, Nanny Lynn can take notes on what we hit and what we missed. And then when we go live on Tuesday with Paul, Nanny Lynn can fill us in on what happened and how, if anything did come through, or whether it can be, she can validate what comes through. Because we're not going to give too much information on the night. We'll give a little bit of a history, but we're not even going to mention where it is that we are. Not for any other reason, or people, it's nothing to do with anybody find out. It's just to see how what we catch is relevant, if that makes sense for everybody. So we just want to try it this way around. I think it'll make it a little bit more interesting for everybody, because we can then validate through history anything that gets picked up, or some of the things that get picked up. Obviously not everything's going to get validated, but some of it. So yeah, I think that's going to be good. I have put that we're starting live at 9 o'clock. We're going to be there from, I don't know whether it's going to be like mid-afternoon. We're going to actually get to the place for. I've got to speak to Claire. So I think what we might do is it'll be more in members. It will be an interesting experiment, and it definitely will play. And if there is loads of risk that Nanny Lynn's finding out for us. But I think what we'll do is when we get there, we might go on the members and do a walk round. Again, try and not show you too much, but just show you the place. And then before we go live, we're going to start on members, probably around 8 o'clock, which I would have thought might be a bit earlier. And do some experiments on members, or even set some experiments up that we can come back to when we do access members. So like, we've got access to 2 rooms. There's more than 2 rooms, but there's like the rooms where me, Claire, Andy, and John are going to be stopping. So we've got access to them two rooms. So what we could do is when we're members, we could actually go into the rooms and set some experiments. So try and leave a locked off camera. If we can't leave a locked off camera, your guys will know that we've not gone back into the room. And then when we come off the live, when we ended on the members, when we end up on the main and we go back onto the members later on, if we do it just before we're accessing the room, and then you guys can see us going in, and then we can see if anything's happened on that. So I think it's going to be some good experiments coming up, and different things that we have tried that maybe we've got more time to interact with them and sort of like time it so we can do the experiments properly. Like there's the one where somebody listens to Spirit Box. I know it got mentioned on the night. So somebody listens to Spirit Box while we ask questions, or even could even listen to Necrophonics on and see what the answers to like for. And wants to know if you're dressing up for Halloween. Not sure, Claire. Not sure. I don't know if John's going to be up. I'm not sure if John's going to be up for dressing up. Hey, Vicky. Possibly could do a bit of dressing up for Halloween. But yeah, we'll see. I'll talk to you before Sunday. No, it's not this Sunday, is it? Keep thinking this Sunday's Halloween. But yes, I think it's going to be interesting doing that. Maybe as well leaving once we've done some experiments, leaving an EVP recorder in that room, seeing what happens after we've left, then going back in with everybody on camera and picking it up and just making sure that it's in an area where there is going to be no other contamination coming in. I know that there's massive property outside that we're going to be going in and looking at. It's such a massive area, and the history does go way, way back. If I'm not sure on the history, and I'm sure Nanny Lynn and Claire will tell me, I think it goes back either before the 1300s. I'm sure it's before the 1300s that this place goes back to. It is a listed building. So yeah, that's the only information I'm going to give you. We're even going to keep back the name because the name is so important to this place. I sometimes wonder if we get an audio pareidolia and we know history of a place before you start. I think sometimes you can, because like we say, like when John's reading it and William comes down, or just a name that sometimes the words say anyway. I think that you can, once it's like when you do an EVP, if somebody catches something and then they said, did you hear it said? And it said, I will get you. All you hear is what that person said. You don't actually hear what's really being said. And that's like when pareidolia comes into it. So I think it's just going to be an interesting night. And I think it's a really good place to just put an object in a room where you feel more activity in something like talk around it, and let's say, yes, what we can do is the things like that, we'll probably do that at members. So like say if we're going to the rooms first, we might set something up with a little bit of talcum powder or a little bit of rice or whatever, something that can make that difference, and then it's going to be a locked up room until we go back into it. But what we'll do is if it's done it members, when we're live on May, when we switch going back onto the members, we will take you right up to the door. We'll open the door, show you wherever, but then we'll end the live and switch on to members, because then it's like members experiments done that way. So yeah, I think that's going to be good. But you'll see it from start to finish, so you know that nobody's tampering or nobody's changed anything or moved anything. We'll do it so you guys are see it all the way through like we do, if that makes sense. But it'll work out, I promise. So I am going to shoot off now because I'm going to go and have this washed off, and I'll come back on as I'm driving home in the car. I'm not going to be able to look at you though. I'll just have to talk because I'm driving. I'm driving today. Really looking forward to it. I'll be watching back answering the door to the trick. Exactly, Jules. Make sure you've got some. Make sure nobody comes looking like I'm. What's that game show? I just watched it on YouTube where they've got them triangles and masks on the face. Just don't answer the door if any of them answer. Oh dear. Yeah, have a great day, everybody, and hopefully I'll be on later on. I have ordered a new book for Ghost of Chesterfield, so I'm going to be coming on, and what I'm going to do with that is we're going to talk about one of the subjects, and then we're all going to go online and do the live history, squid, that's it. We're all going to go online and see whether we can validate some of what's being said, find out more information, and do it together. So we're all working on these together. So I think that's going to be an interesting one as well. So yeah. So right then, guys, take care, and we shall see you later on. Mwah. Love you loads. Bye.